Today, I don't like that. Okay, today we're at the, I don't like this either. What am I doing with my fingers? What am I doing? Today we're doing a tile walk at 14813 St. Pierre at the Villas in Annecy. Starting.
Let's start in the primary.
Let's start in the primary. Let's go. So this one's really cool. There's 3 colors.
Oh, 3 colors.
There's 3 colors. Okay. So we have the like terracotta, the kind of like taupey, and then there should be a white. There is gonna be an 18-inch tall bench in here. These are, I believe, 6 or 8 inches tall. Are they 6? 8. So let's do this. Let's make the bench 16 inches tall so that it can be 2 tiles tall. So how I want it is let's lay this out. So I want 3 vertical rows of the red first. We might have to start down here because it'll be really tall. Then I want 3 vertical rows of, yep, completely just like that. Then I want 3 vertical rows of the taupe. And then the whites on top. Okay, this, when it's all said and done, is gonna be so awesome. I'm either wondering if we take the bench to that, or if we cut it here. If we do it here, is it too tall?
No.
Okay, what's it at, 23?
23.
Okay, let's do 23 just because it makes it a clean cut. So what I'm thinking, you have your 3 rows of, I'm gonna say red because I know it's not red, but I'm gonna say red because it's easier to say than what the color actually is. So we have, actually I'm gonna say rust because that sounds better than red. Red is ugly. So we have 3 rows of the rust. Then I want you to do the top of the bench in rust.
Okay.
Then at the end of the bench, or at like the top of the bench, we're gonna start the 3 taupe. Now, the only thing I'm wondering is, and that's gonna wrap the whole shower. The only thing I'm wondering is when we get to this niche, so what's the height?
24 inches.
Right. More, it's 23, technically,
yeah.
But. What's the height from the bottom of the rust to the top of the taupe?
I go 48, so that's perfect right there.
Perfect. So you'll do.
I will have this
at the bottom of the niche.
Be the bottom of the niche.
And then white everywhere else.
Okay.
So you're gonna have 3 rows rust, 3 rows taupe, rest of it white, all vertical straight laid.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be cool. And then we have this on the shower floor only. Back of niche is the white. Floor is this, just thirds. This is the tub wall. I think if we lay it vertical, you're gonna have such a nightmare of waste. Or do you disagree?
No,
you wanna lay it vertical? Because then you can use the top at the, okay. So let's lay this vertical, straight laid across the whole thing.
Can you go ahead and do the face and the top and just leave the right side off for when they, yeah, so when the plumbers come to do the final, they can go ahead and set the tub and the valve.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll
just leave the right, yeah, just leave the right hand side off.
Why is it not sitting on the doorway?
Oh.
Oh, is that what it is?
Probably
oh,
one
crap.
running
Okay,
right there.
that's fine. Okay.
They probably had it butted up
Right next to it. This is the utility room. I think we laid on a herringbone just to make it fun. Yeah, perfect one. Love it. Love it. So lay this just how you have it on thirds, and then lay it vertically on thirds, just going up the wall. That is the shower floor in the niche material.
Okay. Are we doing that?
I know, are we tiling it?
I don't know because of the way this, we can.
Let's tile this one.
I think it'd be better.
I mean, it'd
tile
be
the
easier to
ceiling.
tile with the smaller tile. Okay. So floor, you have it perfect, just like you have it. Let's have that go that way. The shower walls, I want them laid horizontal random. Everywhere.
Okay.
Random, horizontal, because we already did our straight laid in our master. But I think that's gonna be so much when it's all said and done. I think it's gonna be too much to have the niche be different. Because this has a lot of variation to it, I don't know if you can tell. Okay, so let's just do the blue in the niche. Let's make that niche a little smaller, just do grout joints. And then we are gonna tile the ceiling in here, okay.